think I'm gonna hit this guy just because I can, but yeah, I think Honesty is gonna hightail it out of here, and then we'll just oh yeah, Bridget can't actually do anything. Ooh, not even enough for sleep. She can get one drain off, and that's it. Oh, she's already got a full inventory of stuff, though. I don't want her taking this. What would we even drop at this point? Probably the dark matter, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna look up online what's inside this damn chest, and if it's nothing good, we're just gonna leave it. Ooh, it's an earth rod. That could be pretty good. Is it better than a dark matter? We've got another chaos ring in the inventory here, though. We can use that dark matter to get someone an awesome weapon, and they won't even have to pay the penalty for it. Oh, you know what? Shadow Helm is garbage. Shadow Helm, we can just buy that in the shop anytime we want. So yeah, we'll drop the Shadow Helm. Or she can't wear it, right? Nope. Like, it looks all fancy and golden and all that, but yeah, it's not actually a good item at all. I am really not a fan of how many crits this guy's dishing out. Yeah, Honesty is gonna get the hell out of here. Actually, we'll go here, then an Aura 1 will be enough to heal them all. Ooh, I was really hoping for the crit there to open up the pathway to the mage. I think that mage is actually going to get another spell off on us, which is not a good time. Ha! We got to... Oh, I love it when the Dragon Man crits. He's got the best voice in the game, I think. Okay, so now it's Leon's time to shine. I don't think he's got strong enough crits to one-shot this guy, but we'll see. At this rate, it's going to take more than 2 hits to finish this guy off. Ooh, Kate to save the day. Can she do 42 damage with one shot? Oh, with the Dragon Snipe, I think she can. Sit down. So that was awesome. Rolly actually has to sit here. Oh, Gracia's got way more MP left than I thought. Yeah, we can just do this. New spell! Holy shit! That's actually really good. Gracia is a frontline fighter now. Or, you know, a second-line fighter. Yeah, we want him to be, What is Inferno, anyways? I haven't seen that one before. Holy shit, it looks epic. Oh, wow, I can't wait to see that in action. Sadly, Harold is not in position to do anything here. Kudan's still not moving. And Minotaur's backing up. What the hell are these guys doing? Is there another ninja pit? Are we walking into yet another fucking trap here? I don't even care. I mean, okay, I slightly care. This is actually not great for Don Hort to be here, since he's weak against axes. But it was all worth it for the chance to do this. Bonk. 36 damage. It might take a few rounds to take this guy out. Rolly's a lance person, though, so she can't really... Yeah, it's not safe for her to go up yet. Needs another round of healing. And now I kind of do need to worry about Gracia's MP. Actually, no, I don't. This fight's going to be long over. Ooh, I want to see this. I want to see this so bad. We can't even get in range to hit him with it. Okay, he'll still have enough MP for one of those if we do one aura. That's a big cow. Oh, you know what? All of his buddies were cows, too. I missed that little bit of... Oh, wait, there's still another cow here. How did I miss this? We gotta deal with this cow. I've been playing this all wrong. Yeah, that was really bad that I missed that. Somebody is probably gonna die now. Can Herald make up the difference here? No, not like that he can't. I thought that I was going to be able to get that cow. I did not expect that voice out of that giant cow there. So Cyclops is poisoned, but it doesn't really matter because he's probably dead right here anyways. Fuck! That was so stupid. Such a fucking idiot. I don't deserve to play these games. Now we need damage pretty desperately, so we're gonna do it like this. Actually, I think she might have enough MP for another one of those. I forgot to switch her to her melee weapon. So that was useless. I think we're all just gonna die to this giant fucking cow here. And if not, then to Yasha afterwards. Okay, Kate's damage should not be wasted on the small cows. But yeah, tremendously bad play on my part in this fight so far. So my prediction here is that the giant cow is going to one-shot Rolly right away. Do I just use up all of Gracia's MP? Oh, this is an AoE skill, too. This is probably a waste, but I really want to see what this looks like. Okay, what kind of damage are we going to get for 20 MP? That was unimpressive. Oh, that was boosted by Bridget, too, probably. Yeah, pathetic showing right there. Oh shit, we may yet get this guy. That was actually amazing. Ah, fuck. Oh, he's not going for Rolly, at least. So we're probably... And yeah, we actually ran out of MP for... Yeah, she's got nothing left. Oh, except this. She's got a soul shot, I guess. For 14 damage. It's actually kind of time to think about who we want to get the kill here. Honestly, I think Median would be, or Julian would be a good one to get it. Kate's always fun, too. Oh, you know what? Rolly's only level 14. Yeah, I think we have her bring it home here. Hey, and we got another Thor hammer. I don't think we even have another party member who can use that. Was that it? Oh, is Yasha just gonna bugger off after this? Was this a... Oh. Okay. Friggin' me out here. Okay, cool. Actually, no. I'm lining this up all wrong already, too. Yasha's a sword guy, so I don't want my axe guys in front. Oh, but Dawnhort's all beat up now, so I don't want him in front either. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh yeah, there's no doubt in my mind at this point that Bullzome's gonna be the final boss. That is some damage. Man, is nobody gonna crit this guy? Because I think if nobody crits this guy, then we're not gonna get him. I bet you that Domeric is just gonna die to some random demon. Although he does have his own battle, like his own combat model from all of the fights where we were escorting him in Scenario 2. So we may yet fight him still. Beam. That's the good stuff. I am not entirely confident that we're gonna get this guy on this round, to be honest. And if we don't, then Leon's fucked. So that's not great. Honestly, I like Emperor Domeric. He's my favorite character in the game. I hope he survives to the end. You know what? I think Median's gonna bring it home here. I think his turn's up next, and he's easily gonna get 40 damage, especially if he crits. I called him Median again, didn't I? Son of a bitch. Oh, you know what? He's only level 15. He's actually behind Kate again. Okay, Dunhort. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah, we don't have a ninja yet. Was he the good Yasha? Fucking global teleport. OP. Yeah, that's a good question. No, I would say no. It's kind of a big deal that Domeric would find out about his whole plans with Melinda not working. Oh, don't leave us, Honesty. You've got all my stuff too. No, you're holding all the treasure from the last 3 maps. You stay put. Send the dragon after him. Fuck. Well, there it goes. She just took all of the loot from the last 3 fights. So we've just gone down... should I go to Aspia? I did that too. If I hadn't said we need to deal with Yasha, then she wouldn't have done that. Yeah, fine. Go to Aspia. Him, I don't think I care about. I don't think he's carrying anything crucial right now. I mean, thematically, I like to think of it that Yasha was just that much of a idiot slash badass. He was convinced he was gonna win right up to the end there. Like, he just didn't notice that he was dying. Wait, I don't get an option on this one? Okay, cool. So now the force is down to... Wait, why haven't we been doing that this whole time? I wanna be a centaur rider here. Yeah, so we're down to like 8 party members from 12 now. Oh, we actually caught up with everyone. This is the site of the battle, the end of scenario 2. So now I think, yeah, we're officially beyond the end of scenario 2 right here. So is that not the end of the chapter yet? Oh, I didn't even notice that there was a question there. Oh, what? The world? What? This is the sword fight between Median and Symbios so epic that they're going to destroy the world? Just picturing like one of those meme gifs, just like their swords clash and then boom, mushroom cloud. Oh shit, this is it, yeah. The who now? Oh yeah, we actually get to hear them talking to each other this time, because yeah, both of the previous times we saw this scene, one or the other character has been mute. Yeah, so this is actually a slightly different scene this time around. We actually get to hear both of them speaking. Oh, is that Domeric? Yes. Hoo 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 waha! Even his evil laugh is great. I mean, the Zelda series, I think, can get away with it because it's not especially plot-driven. Like, the plot isn't... Actually, now that I think of it, I think the mute protagonist in these games doesn't really work that well, just because the protagonists are, like, an integral... have very important roles in the story. Like, they have families and relationships to the other characters that drive the plot forward and the motivations and whatnot, and you don't really get any of that by having them not speak. Zelda, on the other hand, is the opposite. Your character has, like, no family, no history, no connections to any of the characters. He's just kind of, essentially just a wandering murder hobo with a sword. So I don't think he needs to speak. I don't think having Link talk would add anything to the Zelda series. Or I guess the games have been doing the thing lately, the Zelda games, where you have like a traveling companion who you kind of build a relationship with, but that's more of like Midna, for example, but that's more a relationship with the player than with the character Link. Yeah, this scene here is just a lot less stupid, where one of the characters is just not saying anything the whole time. I don't remember promising to avenge Arant's death. That guy was an asshole. Yeah, what the hell, avenge his death? We all wanted him dead. Median wanted him dead. Domeric plotted to have him killed. Literally nobody on this bridge gives a shit about Arant. It's like everyone on this bridge essentially conspired together to see that he died. I can't remember much about Skyward Sword. You have earned my trust. The only reason that Median's even doing what he says is because he's afraid that Domeric's gonna murder his mom. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I do remember a lot of dialogue in Skyward Sword. Nobody in this game ever sheathes their swords. What's a tough phrase? Sheathe their sword. Sheathe their sword. Yeah, every party member is constantly walking around with their weapons drawn. That's one of the things that kind of lets you identify them as potential party members. It's like, oh, that guy's just walking around town with a weapon. He must be a potential party member. Oh wait, Honesty was part of this scene anyways. So yeah, we probably didn't have a choice about letting her go. Wait, wasn't the whole reason she ditched us was to kill Yasha? Yeah, the whole reason she's here is to kill Yasha before he gets this line of dialogue off. Hey, mission accomplished. That's an interesting point. Does Domeric even know who Julian is at this right now? I guess I already answered that earlier. The answer to any question, does Domeric know blank, is always yes. Really? He thought that was more important that was more important to speak as his final words rather than finishing his vitally important message to the Emperor about how his kidnapping murder plot has been thwarted. With my hand, is Domeric getting in on the melee here? God damn it, Honesty. This is the whole reason we sent her off, was to kill Yasha so that he wouldn't tell the Emperor all of this. We wanted to keep all of this information secret. That's why we had to kill Yasha before he gets here. Now she's just spilling the beans because her name is Honesty, and she cannot lie to him. So if Rogan had survived, would she have known the contents of the letter? For that matter, I don't actually know which party Rogan joins. Would it have been the Scenario 2 party, or would he be with us in Scenario 3 here? Or would he even be a party member, or would he just be alive? Oh, so they're part of this scene too, so we probably didn't have a choice to... Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to meet up with them right away anyways, so I don't even know that we're going to get a battle in by the time they rejoin the party. So this is all good. Oh shit, we got the drop on Domeric. He was not expecting this. Melinda, Melinda. Linda, Linda, Linda. So this is kind of bad for Domeric here. If he's lost his leverage over Median, then he's just surrounded by people who want to kill him. Really? He's going the pity route here? It's like, yeah, sure you feel bad for Median for being blackmailed by me murdering his mother, and sure you feel bad for his mom for me threatening to kill her, but what about me and my lust for power and territory? What about my needs? What a prick. He just seems petulant here. Oh, he wants to dominate. That's why his name is Domeric. I get it now. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen to Emperor Domeric now. Like, there's no way he gets out of this without at least going to jail or something. Did he just admit out loud that he sent his assassins to murder the godchild? All according to plan! Oh god, please let that... That would be so great if he intended for all of this somehow. Oh. Now he's just going crazy. Just in case we didn't hear it the first time, yep, he's gonna admit to it again. And he would have gotten away with it if it weren't for these meddling Kid and Owlman and... yeah, Priestess and Horseman. Very diverse crew we've got here. It's actually kind of one of the big appeals, I think, of the Shining Force series. What other fantasy series out there that has, like, all of these? Like, you get a party full of centaurs and Pegasuses and wolfmen. And, of course, and then on top of that, your usual, you know, dwarves, elves, all of them together in one happy family. How is this guy not questioning the Emperor at this point? Wait a sec, we've taken down, what, 3 Bullzome super weapons at this point? How many more of these things do they have? It's like, yeah, this Bullzome sect is crazy powerful. We destroyed their Titan and their giant tank and their giant flying mushroom, but yet they're still really powerful somehow. The what now? So I guess this is the point where we just discard all of the political machinations and just that entire half of the plot line just gets thrown away so that we can go fight cultists for the rest of the game. I'm going to be a bit disappointed if that's the way this ends up going. I hope by the safety of the Empire he means, like, a prison cell. So now the question is, what is everyone's excuse going to be to not join up with Julian right now? So Median's going back to Dystonia to either put his father back on the throne or lock him in a prison cell. Kind of hazy on what's going to happen once they get there. But what's Synbios going to do now? Like, he joins up with us, surely. I mean, he won't, but I'm curious what his excuse is going to be. Well, I mean, it's Domeric is the Empire, so it's not like he's gonna be put on trial or anything. I mean, yeah, the only way he gets unseated is if he gets usurped by one of his sons. And Median is apparently not gonna do the job here, so... Like, I think he just goes back to doing what he was doing before, just goes back to ruling the country after this. The fuck did he just say? What? Julian Median Synbios. Is that what he's trying to say here? That is the dumbest shit. And you know what it is? It's because you can name your protagonists here. So it'll be the first 2 letters of Julian's name, then Median, then the 2 first letters of Sin. I should have renamed my characters. This was a missed opportunity on my part here. Yeah, the character limitation kind of ruins it. It should probably be Jume-sai or something, but yeah. Or no, Sai. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't even know how these names would be pronounced in Japanese. Sai? I don't know. I mean, I guess if they did do the first 2 letters of Median, it would be Jumi-sai, which would maybe be even dumber. They could have at least dropped the capital letters. Stop saying Jumsai. Jemison would be better. And Emperor Domeric is the only one who can figure out what it means. Still crazy? So this was kind of, yeah, a big moment here. We've officially passed the end of the story we've seen so far. We're actually on to the next part of the timeline now. So yeah, it seems like all of that mess with the war between Aspia and Dystonia is just all done now. It's just like, okay, let's go track down the Bolzone cult. Which I guess doesn't exactly simplify things tremendously, or it does simplify things tremendously, but there's still a lot of mysteries going on with the Bolzone cult. I think all 4 of the leaders are still at large. You got that mysterious Jane woman or whoever who keeps on rescuing them. Man, this was a long series of cutscenes here, too. Oh, also, I think I'm gonna try to locate that... Oops. That site you mentioned there, Remuko, and bookmark it. I think Median has the best theme music. I kind of take this here to be Median's theme music. It's always like a big change of pace. Like a lot of the other music in this game kind of all runs together in my head, but it's a Median's theme. It's always like a distinct switch whenever it comes up. So are we actually gonna get Symbios in the party then? Like, all of them? Because that'd be kind of nuts. Okay, this is a bit heavy on the talking here now for my liking. Hey there, Basil. Yep, this is... Yeah, been quite the journey. We've actually, I guess we started with Shining Force 2, so it's been even longer. It's been, what, a couple months now we've been doing this? It's an epic, for sure. I'm trying to think of now of, like, another series of games that tells, like, a single, long, continuous story over the course of 3 or more games. Because none of these games is really self-contained. You need to play all 3 of them to get the full story here. Why does he need to yell? I'm sure that people have been able to talk to each other in regular speaking voices from farther distances than that. I guess he just wanted to be really insistent there. Okay, are we in control again? Do I get to do things now? Okay, it doesn't look like there's going to be much going on in this town. I don't know, are you a shop? Anyways, actually more than a shop, I think I need a church right now. So that we don't have to sit through all that again if anything goes wrong. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they've started to rebuild the town. I think last time we were here, all of these buildings... Oh, that sucks. I was kind of hoping we could find some new weapons. I suppose the Mithril guy's forge probably also got blown up. Yeah, none of these buildings is a church, is it? Whoa! Maybe I should just go back to HQ after all. Ah, here we go. At least the church is still standing. Okay, yeah, the reason I wanted to do this was so I could go take a quick break for some coffee. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. So yeah, we're gonna go on a quick coffee break here, and yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, and we are back. So... I guess our first order of business is... Oh yeah, we get to loot the town. We don't actually get to do another battle right away here. We get to go looking around in buildings for random garbage. Thankfully, this place is a total wreck, so there aren't actually that many buildings left for us to investigate. So I guess Domeric kind of did us a solid on that front. Oh yeah, I guess it was the Titan that wiped all these buildings out. Which I guess was kind of the Emperor's fault anyways. Or no, that was Arant who did the whole thing with the Titan. Except he was being manipulated by... Basically everything that happens in scenarios 1 and 2 is kind of all the Emperor's plot. Anyways, so he can really be blamed for everything. And then it's just like one thing went wrong and everything falls apart. That's the problem with those really intricate, schemes. Is it's like the proverbial house of cards. Pull out one little thing and the whole thing goes kaput. It actually kind of reminds me of the way that. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Remiko. I'm bad about remembering that stuff. Kind of reminds me of the way that... Oh, what was the guy's name in Game of Thrones? He was another, like, just backstabbing schemer type person. The one who betrayed Ned Stark at the end of Season 1. Shit, I forget his name. Or his nickname was Littlefinger. Peter Baelish. He kind of met a similar end at the, I think it was the most recent season of Game of Thrones. Whereas, he's got this intricate scheme to essentially, take over... Essentially to expand his land and territories and stuff. I think his long-term goal was to marry Sansa and become Warden of the North. And it's just like, he kind of... His entire plan hinged on setting Arya and Sansa against each other, and when that didn't work out, it's just kind of, oh, well, I guess that's the end of that. Also, what's his name? Brandon Stark becoming an omniscient tree man, that kind of screwed things over for him too. Did not expect that at the end. And now that I think of it, it's kind of poetic justice in a sense, because Brandon was the one who sort of spilled the beans on his whole plot, because he's all omniscient now, so he knows everything that he was that Littlefinger was up to. And Littlefinger was the one, I think, behind the plot to assassinate him, if I remember that right. I could have that wrong, but I think that he was the one who, sent the dude to have Brandon assassinated. Oh no, that was, shit, what was his name? That was, Joffrey, wasn't it? I don't know. It's Game of Thrones has another one of those, really complicated political plot lines where it's like, oh, you got a dozen different characters scheming in a dozen different directions. But anyways, Baelish met, a very similar end, where it felt kind of climactic, like he's built up as, this big, shadowy schemer type guy who's controlling everything by his complicated political machinations, and then in the end, it's just just kind of an anticlimactic finish. It's like, oh, that went wrong. I guess that's the end of me now. Clicane Bull. It seems like it might be a thing. I'm I would bet on Clegane Bowl being a thing in the final season. Actually, how many rips do we have now? Did we have any new rips after that last, Actually, here's a big question. Is do we have Symbiosis Force members? Okay, no we don't. But yeah, I agree about the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones being better than the later ones. Walking Dead I never got into. My sister is really into it, but I don't know, never bothered with it myself. Anyways, my coffee should be ready now. So I guess there's nothing else to do in town here. We can double check that, but I'm pretty sure we're done. Yeah, it seems like there's nothing to see here. I mean, that's kind of the thing with all zombie fiction, is that it's not really about the zombies. At some point, the zombies sort of fade into the background, and it's more about the drama between the human survivors. Okay, I guess we're going the other direction then, to find the secret of Jumaisen. Wherever that may be. So the secret of Jumaisen, it turns out, is where the fuck is this castle gate? We have seen 3 gates so far, and none of them... Is this it? Okay, it is, but there we go. It's always the last place you look. Can I go back into the sewer here? There was like an ancient tower. Or the side dungeon over in this direction, I think. Looks like we're not allowed over there. I mean, I think that's fine. That makes zombies a fine threat for like a video game, but I think it actually makes for a pretty boring like TV series. Like, there's only so long that stays interesting. At some point, I think the zombies need to take a back seat, and so that you can play up the character drama. Like, that's how most zombie movies go. Like, it's not really about the zombies, it's about the human survivors and how they get along with each other or don't. No! So how do I get into these? I guess I just don't. Also, this is a contradiction here, isn't it? Julian opens the treasure chest. Okay, good, we opened it. We are unable to open it. Surely it should say that he tries to open the treasure chest. I mean, honestly, most long-running TV series can't sustain the same level of quality. Even the great ones, like even The Wire, the 5th season was the weakest by far. I think even season 4 and 5 were the worst seasons of The Wire. They were still great, and the show overall was great, but yeah, even that one wasn't able to keep things consistent throughout. In general, I don't like TV shows that are intended to run forever. That's why I actually prefer the anime myself, because most shows run for 1 season, and that's all they've written for. That's all they're intended for, is 1 complete story, 1 season, and then you're done. And you can move on to the next thing. That's my preferred format. It's like any type of TV miniseries is also good for the same reason. I like self-contained stories. I don't like things that just run forever. Because my interest doesn't last forever. I'd rather things go out on a high note. I mean, that's just my preference. I'm not saying that all shows need to be that way. Oh, cool. This is our hint for how to hatch the penguins that we've already missed at this point. I guess that's your hint for a second playthrough on how to get the penguins. I guess that would be kind of the thing they'd expect you to do, wouldn't it? To play through this game multiple times to find all the secrets. That seems kind of insane to me for a game that spans three separate games lasting 40 hours each. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be replaying this one anytime soon. No offense. I mean, I guess if you were a kid and you owned a Sega Saturn, it would have been fine to just replay this endlessly, because as far as I know, there weren't that many great games on the Sega Saturn. So I guess if you owned a Sega Saturn, it's like, yeah, that's it would be good to have this game so that you have a 120-hour series of games that you can just replay endlessly. Oh wow, they literally didn't know it. And that's why Domeric was laughing earlier, as he was the only one who figured out what the whole Jew my sin thing is. Yeah, that's true, this game didn't actually... The second two scenarios didn't actually exist in North America. Oh, and of course it was Lady Melinda who solved it. See, just like I said, she's a clever person, just like Domeric. That's why he likes her so much. I mean, you could just change the dialogue, like Symbios and Median don't actually clasp swords at the end of Scenario 1. They just have a conversation on the bridge. So you could just completely rewrite that conversation to be like, okay, I guess we thwarted the plot of Arant the Usurper, so you guys can go back to ruling your empire or whatever over there, and we can just all be best friends, and you'll never invade us again. And that would be the way Scenario 1 ends. Is, yeah, you just completely rewrite the dialogue to be the opposite of what was actually happening. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look it up on YouTube. I said that back when we finished Scenario 1, but I never actually did it. Yeah, that's true. I think you only fight 2 of them. Actually, going purely in terms of the combat and the different characters and party compositions you could put in, I actually think this game would have a ton of replayability. And I actually wouldn't mind. I can totally honestly see this being an appealing game series to replay through multiple times if you could skip cutscenes. That's the only thing holding it back. If I could just, like, skip all of this and go battle to battle to battle, this would be an excellently replayable game. One of the more replayable tactical RPGs out there. Because, yeah, you just run a different party composition every time, and you're finding different party members and doing different things in the story each time around. It would be great. It's just, you gotta sit through... Even max text speed and mashing is too slow for my liking. It's gotta be the full skip. Is there a cutscene skip? Yeah, it looks like there isn't. Honestly, Final Fantasy Tactics had that same problem. Even War of the Lions version, I don't think, lets you skip cutscenes at all. Oh, that's a good question. If we're mashing the three forces together, who's going to be the advisor? Yeah, let's take the king with us. That's a great idea. He doesn't have anything better to do, right? Or do we leave Melinda here to rule the Republic? And then that was Domeric's scheme all along. Yeah, what would I do differently if I played through these games again? I would get the party members I missed. I would probably put different people into my party. I'd probably just optimize things better. I'd be better about distributing my weapon levels properly and getting geared up. Basically just wasting less time. Getting geared up a bit more efficiently for these final battles. Okay, so that was that. And honestly, I think we explored, or you know what, we were in this mansion in one of the previous scenarios, so even if there were items here, there's nothing left for us to get. So yeah, I think we just get out of here and go to the next fight if I actually have time to do a fight. I mean, Domeric doesn't really, now that I think of it, yeah, Domeric doesn't need to be a big player in Scenario 1 if you're trying to close off the story there. Because really, Domeric's machinations don't really come into the fore until really near the end, or the middle to the end of Scenario 2. You get a little hint of it at the end of Scenario 1, where he's talking about, where you get the big reveal that he arranged to have himself kidnapped all along. Other than that, though, he doesn't do much. It kind of sucks that we didn't get a shop in that town. Oh, I forgot to shift my items around. I've still got Honesty full of all the crazy items we grabbed before. Yeah, it's been like 2 or 3 fights now that I've forgotten to do that. I think we're just going to egress out of this next fight. Actually, I don't know how many people are still watching right now. So we still got a ways to go in Scenario 3 here. We're a little over little around about halfway through this. It'll probably be another week by the time we're finished this game, and then I'm not quite sure what we're going to do after that. So I'm going to take a minute here to plug the suggestion box widget that I got down below the stream here. If there's anything you'd like to see me play next here on stream after Shining Force, by all means, feel free to submit it down there. I've got one suggestion so far. I forget who it was from, for a game called Ninja Warriors, which is honestly just like a little SNES brawler. That would be like a one-day, one-off type thing. Although it kind of gave me the idea that maybe I'd do like another themed retro night like I did before, where I showed off the Parodius series and a few other SNES imports. Thought I might do like a ninja-themed retro night one of these days, where I play Ninja Warriors, both Ninja Warriors. There's two Ninja Warriors games, one on arcade and one on SNES, that I could show off. I was thinking of showing off Mystic Warriors, which is an arcade game that I really liked as a kid. Talked about it a couple times on stream here. Cosmos Alchemy? I don't know what that is. Is this a battle map? This looks like just, yeah, a mess. Donhort got it right. Oh, is that a dude turned to stone? Are we going to recruit that dude? Also, was I not paying attention? What happened to Symbios? Isn't he supposed to be with us? Ah, Space Cam. Yeah, sure, let's follow the sign. Yeah, I kind of want to play something new, though. Space Cam, I think, is more going to be like a My Own Time type game these days. Oh, and apparently, and by the way, monsters. Yeah, they didn't actually mention the monsters here. Oh, it is a sign. Or is it a person? I have a feeling like this is not a sign and actually a person turned to stone, and we can recruit them, but I don't have an item to save them. I have played Deus Ex, but that would be a good stream game too, yeah. Yeah, I've played, or you know what, I haven't played the newest one. What was it? Mankind Divided. I own it, but I have not played it yet. But yeah, I'm a big fan of all the Deus Ex games. Actually, that's not true. No, I didn't play Invisible War. I've heard mixed reviews on that one. I'm not going to waste my time thinking about this. I am going to egress out of here. Seeing a bunch of new enemies here. I guess we'll have to see a bunch of new enemies right away, because we're kind of beyond the power, well beyond the power level of the final battles of the previous scenarios already. Like, if we just see all the same enemies from here, we're just gonna walk all over them, because we're freaking level, yeah, beyond level 15 now. Level 15 was like the final battles of the last few scenarios. Oh yeah, I've played some of the Deadly Rooms of Death games, but not the RPG. Oh, incidentally, there's a timer on the suggestion box, 15 minutes, just to keep idiots from spamming garbage in it. Also, there's an approval process where I've got to, anything you submit will be pending approval, and then I'll just look over them and, yeah, approve all of the ones that aren't stupid. Actually, no, we weren't going to do this. We were going to flip our items around, and then... Okay. So we got a Bone Eater, but I don't think we have anyone who can equip it just yet. So that sucks. We've also got a Shadow Helm that I don't think anyone can equip. All this ninja stuff. I wonder if there was a way to recruit Yasha at all. His equipment's all good. She's fine. Yeah, I think the only thing we really needed to transfer... Oh yeah, we got a Thor hammer. Who else does hammers? We could give it to Leon, except he's already got the weapon levels and axes, so I don't think so. Oh yeah, then we need to get that Earth Rod to probably Isabella. Yeah, that's going to be much better than her friggin' level 1 ice spell. Gets her defense, too. I can probably just give someone who doesn't have an accessory the Chaos Ring. Oh yeah, we put accessories on everyone. So I guess that can just sit in her inventory. Actually, that was it. Until we get a ninja, we can't really make use of any of this stuff. Can anyone promote yet? Yeah, I'm guessing it's level 20 when we promote. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and do that kind of ninja-themed retro night, so suggestions for that would be good too. So far, I'm thinking Ninja Warriors, Mystic Warriors, some of the Ganbare Goemon games on SNES. What else did I have in mind? Shadow Dancer on the Genesis. Mark of the Ninja, that's like an indie game. Like a relatively recent indie game, right? That's one that I've been meaning to get to for a long time, but yeah, kind of a stealth, 2D stealth action. Looks really good. I've been meaning to play it for a while. Did I just go around in a circle? Where the fuck is this gate? I mean, it's not expensive, is it? Like, in fact, I might even own it. I'm pretty sure I bought all the Deadly Rooms games in a bundle on GOG for like $10 or $15. Oh yeah, so I guess I should mention this about suggestions too. Pretty much, as far as stuff that I have access to. Obviously, I can't play anything on consoles. Any console exclusives I won't have access to. I'm talking like modern consoles. Anything like PS2 and earlier I can emulate. But PS3 or I guess, yeah, PS3 and later I can't really stream. And then as far as I'm willing to buy, I'll say like anything up to $10-ish. I'll just buy on a whim if it's if anyone suggests it. And anything more expensive than that, I'll only buy if I'm personally interested in it. So like Deadly Rooms of Death RPG is one that I would buy for $10, just if someone suggested it. Yeah, for if someone wants to suggest like a $6 game, I'll just buy that and play it on stream just for the hell of it. These are all monsters. There are no mages among any of these dudes. So I think we can just charge forward. Like, yeah, there's no reason at all, right, that we don't just run up the field and clobber everything. This is probably the most straightforward battle we've seen yet in this game, which makes me think that something crazy is going to happen once we cross that in one of those invisible tripwires, but we'll see. Oh, we got dragons too. We got one dragon. Oh, that sucks. Wait, no, that's my dragon. No, there is a dragon. This guy over here. So yeah, we got this these hellhounds in our face, but honestly, I don't think we'll have any difficulty with these guys. Wait, didn't Bridget use rods? That's right, I was gonna get a rod for Bridget. Oh no, she uses wands. You know what? We'll let Honesty get started on this guy. Just to see if we can take him out before he gets his turn. Hey there, Nissan. Shining Force 3 is about as good as ever. Maybe a little bit better. Actually, I'd say the quality, in terms of gameplay, the quality of battles in Scenario 3 has been a step up from what we saw in the previous two. Almost every battle is kind of interesting in some way or another. Ooh, this is a new one. Dang! Still can't one-shot him, though. And also, unlike in Scenario 1, the interesting battles aren't all heinous, unfair bullshit. So yeah, it has kind of the best mix. The difficulty is kind of a bit on the easy side, I think, but not quite to the ridiculous degree that we saw in Scenario 2. So yeah, I would say that this is easily the best of the three scenarios so far. The plot's progressing. The plot has come to, or a lot of the subplots have come to a nice, satisfying conclusion at the end of everything as well. They wrapped it all up kind of nicely at the end here. Maybe a bit too quick for my liking. Like, all the stuff with Domeric and the Empire and the Republic is all basically done now. Yeah, the way special attacks work, it's basically... you can... So in addition to your experience for your characters gain experience with their weapons as well. In fact, if I can bring up a character profile here. Yeah, so we can see that Leon here... Where's that going to be? Yeah, so he's got... yeah, he's level 2 in axes right now. You can see that. So every time you gain a weapon level, you get a new special with that type of weapon. And specials are basically critical hits, and so whenever you get a crit, it will pick a special at random from your list of unlocked specials, and they get stronger and stronger the more that you level up your weapons. And furthermore, every time you level up with a weapon type, you get bonus damage with that weapon as well. So yeah, he's level 2 in axes. And if I go and switch him over to hatchets, because he's got one of those in his inventory. Kind of a cumbersome menu system here. Yeah, we see that he's only level 1 in hatchets, so he's only got the one special move right now. If I were to switch over and show off his mace stat, he would be level 0 in maces, which means that he wouldn't have any special attacks with that. He would just get a basic critical hit then, if he crits. Oh right, Julian's in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, we're gonna keep him back a little bit. Oh, she knows Antidote. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I actually really do like all the different all the different gameplay systems they have in Scenario 3. I think everything, or in Shining Force 3, everything that they added that wasn't in Shining Force 2, I think they're all good additions. I like the weapon affinity triangle. I like weapon levels. I like friendship levels. It's all good stuff. Yeah, some weapons have their own unique special attacks that basically just gets added to your list of potential crits. And most of those are really powerful. Any weapon that has a unique special attack is something worth holding on to. We're going to keep her back a little bit just so that she can get healed a little bit easier. Oh, I think we need a new mithril weapon on Honesty as soon as we can get her one. Okay, Dunhort, take it home. Oof, you make me sad, Dunhort. Ugh, Edmund's letting me down too with his shitty movement. Am I gonna have to move Julian up the field here to deal with all this, despite the fact that he's like half dead? Oh, you know what? I want Cyclops to knock out that dragon up there. Can't quite make it yet, so we will have him punch the ant instead. That's not great. Okay, Leon, it's up to you. Actually, he's low on hatchet levels right now, so I think I do want him to attack with the hatchet. Also, yeah, he should easily be able to get 8 damage with it. So Gracia... What do we have Gracia do here? Probably just heal. Yeah, he can put the heal on Honesty, and then Isabella will heal Julian. Honestly, we don't even need to think much about this one. This is going to be an easy battle. Provided that there's no ambush shenanigans. Oof. I think that's a new one. I don't think we've seen our unicorn pet kick anyone before. Now I'm kind of afraid that Harold is going to one-shot this dragon. Oh, he's not even in range to hit the dragon. Forget that. Oh, we can hit this guy, though, and I don't care if Slashbat gets one-shotted. Oh, he's gonna do it. Get fucked! Okay, not quite. He's blinded, though, which is just as good, honestly. So is there a boss on this map, or do I just need to kill everything? Hey, we got Aura 2. We already have that. It's not that great. Oh, tanks were so fun in Shining Force 2. That's maybe my the one drawback of this game compared to Shining Force 2 is you can't have a party full of just 4 tanks. Or actually, I think Shining Force 2 you maxed out at like 3 tanks or something like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, that Dragon Burt. Honestly, I think all breath attacks take about 20 damage off you. Ah, oh, she's so close. Cannot make the distance, though. Yeah, I think I want to save her MP. Or do I? Yeah, honestly, this fight is going to be swift and brutal from here on in. I don't think it's going to go much longer than 2 more rounds. So, yeah, we'll just do this. She's got enough MP for 3 Spark 2s at this point. That's crazy. So Edmund can finish this guy off. In theory, at least. Yep. It was only a theory, after all. So the enemies have gotten all aggressive on us quite suddenly. This might be a bit of a clusterfuck in the end here. I might have gotten overconfident. Christ, everyone's out-leveling Julian now. This is no good. For fuck's sake. This is not the time to be missing. Oh, fuck. I think I might just want to egress out and have a do-over here. We're about to lose a lot of party members if this goes on much longer. Why is he landing hits when he's blinded? Like, what the fuck? I think I'm actually going to do... I actually think I am going to egress out here, not because I'm afraid of losing, but because I've actually got to get to work right away here. Okay, that's fine. Kate is the new Julian. She's the new party leader now. It's all on Kate. He's gonna need a crit to bring this guy down. Nope. So let's try and get as many kills as we can. I'm assuming that Julian actually gets his turn fast enough. Oh yeah, that's right, he took no damage. Yeah, honestly, this guy's our biggest threat right now. I think the hounds go before Julian does, so we need to finish this guy. Oh, for fuck's sake, Leon. You're killing me! Well, that's fine. I guess Gracia can do the thing. Yeah, sure. Let's see another one of these. Didn't the description say that was a fire and ice attack? I don't see any ice on there. Yeah, so we're gonna TP out before anyone goes down. And yeah, we're just gonna pick that one back up tomorrow, because I gotta get to work right now. So thank you guys for coming out here. Yeah, maybe put if there's anything you'd like to see played here on stream after we're done with Shining Force here, by all means, drop it into the suggestion box. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.